starting session.
Alright, nice big reach up overhead, those arm circles down into our hip hinge. Oh. And then up, down for a nice little squat, and rotation. Now keep the posture, that back straight, shoulder square as we come down into our tabletop position. Opposite arm and leg, reach, stretch forwards, keep the core engaged, and reach back up, other side. And as we come in, pushing back to that child. Spinal wave up, come onto the toes, undulate the hips through that spine into our cobra. Pushing back to that down dog. Stepping forwards, lunge, big rotation. Follow the hand with the head. And what we got back. Oh, I missed the child on the low. Oh, not to worry. We'll hit it next time. Then, into that down dog, down to the child's spinal wave. Go up into a little reverse lunge, rotation. Brings us back up, big circles into that hip hinge. Oh. And then down we go for that squat, rotation. And again, keep that back straight, abs tight as we set up for that bird dog. Stretch everything, nice and low. Back to the chest. Spinal waver up through to that cobra. Oh. Back to our down dog. A lunge rotation. Now we have the choice, either that child onto the knees and back or the load. The shins stay parallel to the ground for our lunge rotation. Back to that down dog. And our child. And we are spinal waving back up to our reverse lunge and rotation. Which brings us back into that big overhand circles and hip hinge. And we come down to that little squat. Ooh, a nice little click there. And rotation down for our bird dog. Back straight, shoulder square. Loud, core engaged. And reach nice and low. Try and keep those hips level, shoulders level. And back to our child. Spinal head up. And through to that cobra. And then back to our down dog. Lunge rotation. Child's all around. Lunge rotation. Down dog. Back to that child. And we are spinal waving up. And big reach up. And take plenty of time. Big circles into that hip hinge. Down to that squat and rotation. Down to our bird dog. Back to the chest. Spinal waver through. Into that cobra. Back to the down dog. Lunge rotation. Child's on the low. Lunge rotation that other side. Back to the down dog. Down into our chest. In. Spinal waver up. Now back to our lunge and rotation. And that gives us 39 seconds to get prepped. Woo. We are good little sweat on for our staggered row. I'm going to work with the band. So all about that posture. Staggered stance, hinge, lean slightly forward, hips stay level, back square, 3, step up, similar position for our hip hinge, and then switch and work that other side. 3, step up, switch, set the posture and the stance, then we row. Step up, set the posture, make sure the back straight, abs tight. Perfect. And we are down for our chest press. Hip extension again. We can work with the bands if we want. What the heck? Why not? Round 1. Let's work the bands. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze together as the arms come down to the deck and press midline of the body, chest height, chest here, not really above the shoulders. Don't put any extra stress and pressure on those shoulders. Squeeze those glutes, push the knees out. Woo! And if you want, you can drop and press. Right, down, up we come. For a little hip hinge and around the world. And I'm going to stay with the band round 1. Round 2 I'm going to do without the band. And then round 3 back with the band. Again, posture, posture, posture guys and girls. Away, knees pushed out, somebody rotating up, back straight, abs tight, drive those hips back. Hips stay square, shoulders square. Drive through the heels, the hips, so nice and tall around the world. 1, 2, squeeze these shoulder blades together, open out that chest and shoulders. Boom. Into. Excellent. Try and remember which way we went and switch ways each time. Don't get used to starting the same side every time. Alright, into our active recovery. Nice little cat cow rotation. Little tabletop position. Curl the hips, chin under. Reverse, rotate, elbow to the ceiling, underneath. Back to the top, rotate, underneath. And then we're up when we go. Hip hip opener. So your choice, we can jump up into the press squat position or just step up. So our Cossack through to our lunge, lateral lunge, transition across, Cossack, our lunge, lateral lunge, back to the midline, step through 3 shin boxes. 1, 2, 3, into our pigeon. Back to the middle, 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the pigeon. And we are back through to our cat cow. Rotate, through she goes. Hop, skip, jump, down for our hip opener. Beautiful. And in, 1, 2, 3, and shin box. Pigeon, 3 to the side. 1, 2, 3, and flat. Pigeon. And back. What have we got? 30 seconds. Gives us time to get prepped for round 2. Staggered row. Hip extension, chest press, and our hip hinging around the world. I'm going without bands for round 2. In 10. Posture, 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 guys and girls. Nice neutral spine, shoulder blades squeeze together, no rounding from that thoracic. 1, 2, 3, step up, change. 1, 2, one more to even it out.
Rinse.
And then we are down, hip extension, chest press. And make sure even pressure driving through those heels and hips as we press up. Don't work one side more than the other. Don't let that dominant side control the movement. Both sides working evenly. Same with the chest press. Alright, hip hinging around the world. I've gone a little heavier for number 2. the posture. There's a little hinge. Again, even pressure as we drive those hips back, so nice and taut. Even squeeze those shoulder blades together. Everything stops, then we go. Straight cat-cow. And that rotation. And then we're up to our hip opener. Cossack lunge first. Taking into a lunge. And through that lateral lunge. Back to the middle, switching across. Cossack first. Lunge. And our lateral lunge. Back, and then we're coming in. Set, 3 shinbox, and pigeon. Back to the middle, 3 shinbox, pigeon to the side. Back to the middle, through to the cat-cow. Rotation. Down to our hip opener. Hopefully things are flowing and going a little better. And 3 shinbox. And a pigeon. Ooh. And back. 1, 2, 3. What have we got? 40 odd seconds left. Perfect. I'm going to hit in a few more. 6 and 1 extra 7, and then up, prepping for our last round. Here we go, and I'm going to work with the band again for this last round. Set that posture, set the stance, get everything correct, then we roll. Step up, switch, step back, set, and work. Knees push down, hips and shoulders square. No rounding. Brace that core as if you've been punched. 3, good. 1 extra on the less dominant side.
Yes.
Hip hinge, chest press. hip hinging around the world. That posture, hopefully your glutes are burning as much as mine. Alright, we almost. And into our finishing flow. Nice big stretch. Nice little hip hinge. Down. Oh. Down to our squat rotation. And I'm going to throw in the hip opener here. Ooh. And transition across. Back to the midline, then we come in, set, bird dog. Stretching out and long and not way up. Back to that chance. Spinal waiver through to our cobra. And I'm going to sling in the pigeon here, so up to our press up position. 1 foot forward into that pigeon. Back to our press up position, opposite side. Drive back to that down dog. Through lunge. Rotation. And unload. Lunge. Rotation. Down dog. Down to the child. And that spinal wave. Up into a little reverse lunge. And rotation. Which takes us back to that big overhead arm circles into that hip hinge. Down to our squat and rotation. And again, into that hip opener. Cossack lunge first. Continue rotating through to our lunge. Down. Back to our Cossack. Keep as low as we can to transition over. Rotating through to that lateral lunge and lunge. Back to the middle. And now our bird dog. Back straight, abs tight. Everything engaged as we come down to that neutral. And reach nice and low with that opposite arm and leg. Back to the child. Spinal waver up and through to our cobra. Same again. Press up position and through to pigeon. Back to that press up position. Pigeon that opposite side. Pushing back to that down dog. Lunge and rotation. And unload. Lunge down to that child. Spine all the way through up. And a reverse lunge and rotation. Quick one up. More. And we have time for one more. Big reach, arm circles. Down for that little hip reach. Down for our squat. And rotation. Down for our hip up. Again, watch the transitions in the posture. Keep things engaged and not just losing the posture. Drive through. Back to the middle. Step it in. Bird dog. Down for the child. Spinal wave up and through. Like cobra. Press up position into the lunge. Back to that press up position and a pigeon, lunge pigeon even. Back to that down dog. Lunge and rotation. And up. Lunge. Rotation. Back to a down dog. Down for that child. Spinal wave. Her up. Through to a little reverse lunge. And way. And rotation. All right. There we go. Nice to work, guys and girls. Enjoy the day. We'll not be in Friday because it's Good Friday. So enjoy the weekend, have fun, see friends, family, and enjoy yourselves. Catch you crazy cats next Wednesday. Cheers.